And it was incident 626, I think it was, on that date. Or maybe it's not, I can't remember, I might be wrong, but I think it was on that date anyway.
On what date?
The 27th of September, 2016.
And what was your name again, sorry?
Adam Mustafa.
Adam or Abdul?
Adam. I think they've got something wrong in there. I've seen that on the, or I did see that on the report when I looked at it. I don't know who that is, to be honest, but
What makes you think there was a warrant issued?
because on the report I read that there was something mentioned about a warrant, which I'm just trying to log into it now. I don't know if you've got the report there.
Just bear me a second.
There was something mentioned in saying about how I volunteered to go to the hospital and the bed was found or something. I'm just trying to log into my thing as well. I'll find it. I'll find the number for you in a second. I think this is it. 1 second. No.
Right, okay, the warrant is in relation to the Mental Health Act.
Okay.
Okay, so just bear with me a moment.
Obviously, that wasn't the issue to me on the day, and I did ask.
Right.
Sorry.
Bear with me. Bear with me a moment, Adam.
No problem. That's fine. Carry on. Yeah, that's fine.
Right, I think in terms you see, because obviously this was to do with mental health, so I think it's slightly different. You see, I'm a call taker, so I'm not sure where that. Just bear with me a moment, because obviously you were taken. There were concerns for your mental health. And they had to.
I understand what you're saying. In the meantime, I rang my doctor. The records are missing at the hospital and at the doctor's about this incident, about these mental health issues. And when I contacted Cheshire Police last week, like I said, they gave me a different reason. I don't know if you can see the text message that they sent me about on the 21st of October.
No, I don't have access to any text messages that get sent to you, Adam. I'm sorry.
I can give you the date and time. Okay, well, you might not have, but I can give you the date and time because I've got it here.
Right, Adam, just bear with me.
That's fine. Carry on.
You
do what you got to do.
Let me just ask you a question. Did you log it as a complaint against the police?
Did I log what against the complaint against the police?
About asking for a copy of this warrant.
I didn't log that against the police. No, I didn't even know it was there until I've only got the access to this record. Although I've applied for them since June or July this year, I've only just had them not long ago, so I wasn't able to access. That's why I've been able to access this information, and this is why I'm querying the information because I didn't have it before.
Right. I think what you need to do is you need to speak with social services as well. Were social services involved at the time, Adam?
Were they involved at the time?
Were social services involved at the time as well?
They wasn't involved, no.
Was a mental health assessment given to you at any time before?
Oh, that's happened on the same day. This is the problem, you see, why we say we're fed up because the assessment was done. I asked for the paperwork for the assessment. I wasn't given. I asked for this police what law they're using and what paperwork. Nothing. The officer told me blatantly they don't have to show me anything, and I've got that video. And he's the officer who injured my arm. So this is why I'm ringing to just question, because I spoke to the professional standard today, asking them if I could just sit down with them and someone can answer me these questions. But no one's available to speak to me. Everywhere I'm ringing, even my local MP wasn't available to discuss about racism and bullying. So I don't know where we need to go for this now. But anyway, let's deal with that matter only. What I've just asked you about this warrant. So since the warrant was there, how do I go about requesting that warrant? Who do I need to speak to request it?
I think you're also going to need to speak to social services.
What's the social services? Social services haven't got.
Right. If a mental health assessment had been done at the time,
Yeah.
usually there's a mental health practitioner, doctor.
Oh, when you say social services, you mean like?
Hold on. Can I finish?
Finish. Yeah. Carry on. Finish. Yeah.
Adam, I would like to finish my sentence, please.
I didn't understand you before. Now I do. Carry on. Carry on, my love.
Okay,
Sorry.
If there has been an assessment done in relation to concerns for your mental health,
Yeah.
they're usually mental health practitioners.
I know what you mean now. Yes, they were there.
Sorry,
They were there. Sorry. Carry on.
They're usually mental health practitioners, doctors, potentially a social worker involved. So have you liaised at all with social services?
What I was going to say, when you say social services, I thought you meant to do with the children. That's why I said they wasn't involved. But now I understand what you mean. Yes, the psychiatry were there. Those are the people I'm telling you. I've contacted them. Their records are missing. Those are they're called CWP from the NHS. The ones who made the initial assessment for me to be...
Well, if you're concerned about those records being missing from the mental health...
I'm not concerned about the records.
Sorry, Adam. If you're concerned about the NHS losing your medical records or the records of this assessment, you also need to get in contact with the Care Quality Commission.
I've already... I don't think you're understanding me. What I'm saying is, I've already made a contact with those people that they're supposed to put those records in there. They're going to send it to my doctor. I've already made a contact with my doctor. I've already spoken to everybody. I've already spoken to the NHS. I've already spoken to my doctor.
Have you spoken to the Care Quality Commission?
I think that's what I'm trying to say here. Can I finish now, please? Yeah? I've spoken to all those people. They're going to sort out the record. The reason I'm ringing today is I want to find out where I can get the warrant which Cheshire Police used to execute the warrant. I'm not worried about my medical records or the Care Quality Commission. That warrant will have been issued by
the mental health practitioners.
So the mental health
and they would have needed the police to assist them to execute it.
That's where I'm getting at. So basically, you're telling me the mental health people have got the power to write this warrant.
They will apply for that, and they're using the correct channels, and they will ask the police to assist them to enact that.
Who authorised the warrant?
They have done that for the concern for your health.
That's fine. Who authorised the warrant then? Is it Cheshire Police? So the mental health people applied to Cheshire Police for this warrant?
Well, no.
How does it work then? That's what I'm asking.
No, right. I don't know because I don't know the circumstances. Okay.
I'm just asking in general. How did the warrant work? How does
right? Okay. Because this falls under mental health.
Okay.
It's a little bit more complex, and I can't give you the answer that you're looking for.
So who can give me the answer then from Cheshire Police?
I am just a call taker.
Okay.
It's now 20 to midnight.
Okay.
Okay. And the people that you would likely need to speak to are currently not available.
Okay.
It is probably better to call and ask to be put through to the relevant people in the morning. Okay, during office hours. Okay.
Is it?
At this time of night, I haven't got the people available to me that can give me the answer that you need.
Okay. Do you know what I'm going? Okay.
The thing is, when it comes to mental health, okay, it's normally a team of people, and it's usual. My understanding, and I could be wrong, but my understanding is that if it's issued, if it's under the mental health, generally it's a team of mental health practitioners and doctors that apply for that warrant and get that warrant issued and ask the police to help them execute it.
You've answered my question.
I'm not saying that is 100% correct. I am saying that is my understanding.
I understand that, and I'm not saying your understanding is 100%, but at least you've answered my question partly, should I say. The next thing I was going to say, thank you very much for answering me that question. Is it possible I can leave a message for those people to ring me?
I don't know who it is that's going to be on duty tomorrow, you see. So.
Do you know which department I'll need to speak to about that then?
Well,
you don't seem to know a lot for a representative of a police station.
Listen, Adam, I can see that you called on the 21st of October about this.
Yes.
Okay.
And I waited half an hour and I couldn't get to speak to the sergeant, and that wasn't midnight. That's anyway, carry on, I'm listening. And that's when they send me the text message, which is the wrong information completely to the warrant, which you're telling me yourself.
Well, I'm not saying that the information that you received was incorrect. incorrect.
I'm not saying it's incorrect. I'm just saying it's incorrect from my opinion, from what I read, because the text message was telling me it's for reason D, and then obviously what we're discussing here is for reason A. That's what I mean. If you don't, anyway, that's fine. So you want me to ring back tomorrow then again?
If you call back tomorrow and just say that what you actually want to know is who exactly it was that issued the warrant, and where can you find this warrant for the mental? It was under the Mental Health Act, and you want to know exactly who it is that's issued it and where you can get a copy of that warrant, because so far you have not been able to identify who's got that, and as far as you know, your GP has never seen a copy of it, etc., etc., and you've not been able to find it through your hospital records.
One more question, yeah? Since I've made my complaint to the IPCC and Cheshire Police has responded yesterday by refusing everything, and I want to, is it possible now I can question for the officer's statements of their version of events, because it's in relation to this event? So who do I need to ask? Oh, I'll ring tomorrow, anyway, don't worry, because I'll ring tomorrow. I don't think you'll have have you got the answer for that one? If I want to get the police officer's statements about the incidents, because they've written statements about a 70-year-old woman and me trying to lock them in a room or something, and like we're trying to beat them up or something. So if I want to find the police officer statements, where do I get them? Because I've got a video as well. I wanna check the.
You can do what's called a subject access request, but you have to do that.
I've already done that, but that wasn't in there. I don't think it was in there. I'll have a look again. I've already paid you, like I said.
Listen, on the Cheshire Police website, in the search field, type in subject access request. If it doesn't come up under those words, type in the word data protection, and it will give you the instructions of what to do to apply for the information that you're looking for.
What I'm saying is, oh, maybe that's different. Is it freedom of information? That's different, isn't it?
Don't type in freedom of information, type in data protection.
Data protection.
Because I think what you may actually need is what may be called a subject access request.
Okay, then I'll query about that then. Okay, then thank you.
All right.
Okay, then thank you very much.
No problem at all, Adam. Good night.
You too. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.